Well, hello everybody! Welcome back to our channel. So today's video is going to be all about some Christmas decorating, and I want you guys to follow along to show you how I just put the final first touches on my blue Christmas winter wonderland. Stay tuned. Was obviously I put up my Christmas tree behind me. I put a couple of pics in there, but that was just because I was kind of deciding the way I want to go this year. Some years I change it up a little bit. Some years I keep it the same. So I think I'm going to change it up, but we'll do that in another video. So the first area I really want to decorate is going to be this, the entertainment center where we pretty much sit and watch most of our shows and chill and hang. In the tiny house, we even eat dinner here. So it's kind of an important spot in the house. So this is the first place I want to decorate. I've already gone ahead and put up this garland. So this is just a garland I had pre-made a few years ago. And it comes out every year, and all I do is fluff it. So I'm going to show you how I fluff it. It's really simple. So I already got this side done. I don't know if you can see this. I'm actually going to pull you guys a little forward. On this side, I went ahead and fluffed it, okay? So all I did was I twisted it and just put that there. So like this little piece needs to be fluffed still. And all I did was take little bits of leftover ribbon. And this is a Walmart garland that I got for like $1.99. So it's really cheap and flimsy, so we had to add some stuff to kind of zhuzh it to make it really pretty and full. So by adding little bits of ribbon here and here, and you can see little pieces here, adding in just a few ornaments. These are, again, Dollar Tree ornaments, super inexpensive. My colors are blue, navy, white, gold, silver. So just really icy looking colors. So I'm going to show you exactly how I fluff this side. So this came out of the box looking not too hot, but I just take from the bottom and I spread it out. And then I come to the top and I roll it in just like it's going back on the roll. Like so. And I only use wired ribbon. Guys, that's the biggest mistake you can make if you don't use wired ribbon. So you can see that looks fluffy and full to match fluffy and full over here. So with this one, we're going to do the same thing, just on this little side piece as well. Okay. And I'm just rolling it in to make it look fluffy. And this is put on there with just a little bit of twine. Now I'm pulling my little ribbon out. Kind of just going to wrap it there. So you can see it looks much fuller, much fluffier, much better. Now, I went ahead and put the garland on first, like I said. But the reason why is because this is a heater. This is a heater, and there's one here. So all these little pieces need to be out of the way. So I wanted to kind of fiddle with my pieces without making you guys watch that. So there we go. So now I have clear access to my heater. Nothing's going to be in the way. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some little snowflakes. So to my winter garland, I'm going to be adding some of these little snowflakes. So I have white ones, and I have kind of clear iridescent ones. They both give a different look, especially in the tree where I have flocking. These almost don't show up at all in the flocking, and these add just a little bit of glitter and look really pretty in the light. But what I'm going to do is to, again, create fullness in this very inexpensive piece of garland. I'm going to kind of tuck little snowflakes here and there all along this, till we get a really nice snowy effect. And I think I'm going to interdisperse them, like one clear, one white, and go all the way around. So yeah, we'll start here with a clear. And they just poke right into the garland. It's very, very easy. You don't have to attach it. I don't even take these off, these little strings. They're pretty much fine. They're not going to give you a problem, really. I want one here for sure. You can see it's just tucked in there and it's holding tight. I mean, if you have little kids or animals who would be up on this, you might want to maybe attach it a little bit better, but honestly, they're fine if you're not touching it too much. Let's go with a clear one. A clear one here, just to bulk that up a little bit. Let's put a white one here, like that. We'll put a clear one over here. And one last white one. I'm going to put here. And you can see that really gave it a much fuller effect, especially with what we had already done with our little bits of ribbon. This is a great way to use the end of your ribbon when you do your Christmas tree. There's always little pieces that you cut off, sometimes about this big. As long as it's 6 inches, you just tie it in a knot and stick it on, and it should be just fine. You can use this for wreaths, garlands, swags, any little thing where you need just a little pop of color, and it translates into something really, really nicely. So once we finished our garland, the next step is to clean up after ourselves. This Walmart garland is not super sturdy, so all the little spines are going to come off. Eventually you'll probably need to buy some more. That's just the reality of the cheaper garland, but it'll last you great. This is probably 5 years, but I think probably by next year I'll be needing to get a new one. So for a $2 investment, you get 5 years. I think that's pretty good until you're ready to purchase, bigger, nicer garland. So what I'm going to need to do is to clean up after myself really quick. So I'm going to get a microfiber cloth. I'm going to wipe this down, and then we'll start on our top. So now we're going to start on this side of our buffet. I have a Christmas village. I don't have a lot out of storage, but I have a couple of pieces. So I think I'm going to kind of try to make this look like a woodsy kind of village area, and just see how much we like it, and we'll tweak it as we go. Okay, so all I did here was I added my little grocery store. Isn't it cute? This, I believe, was bought from Walmart. And it did have a little window, but it broke. But what's good is it kind of like you can't really tell. So there's a little baker inside. Isn't she cute? Or she might be a grocery, I guess, since this is a grocery store. But I just love this one. And I switched out my Dollar Tree light up tree for this more natural looking one. I think it just looks a little better in the scene, especially since it does look like there's a water tower. I was like, okay, we're gonna go more kind of, this would almost be farmhousey to me. And these were bought in a pack at Hobby Lobby of about 20 of these little tiny trees. I love them because they can kind of be put anywhere to make a really cute little vignette. So this is this side. The next thing I'm gonna do is work on the other side. Here, we cannot move the PlayStation right now, and the cords need to be ran through the wall, and we haven't done that yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and just work on this with this here, and it's kind of just a black background that blends, so I'm not too worried about it. this side. This is very simple on this side. This is a Hobby Lobby tree. It's about 16 inches tall, maybe 18 inches. And it has this really cute little burlappy base that I really liked. It wasn't too expensive. Right now, all the Christmas stuff is 60% off, so that was why I got it. This, again, is, I think, a Walmart Christmas house, but I love this little Victorian house. I wanted to keep that for sure. And then I just set up, again, some more of these really adorable little frosted Christmas trees next to it. So it looks kind of like it's in a little wooded area. I want a way to connect this side and this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some little pieces of garland and attach them here, right on top of the sound bar, where it won't be in the way. Also, it'll fill in this little gap, and I think that's going to look really nice. So I have this little piece of garland, and I'm going to put this down right on top of the sound bar. Here we go. Kind of wedge that a little. There we go. Okay. Starting to fill out. And I also have this little tiny bit of greenery that I had to cut off of another garland. So I'm going to take just the part that had the middle where all the balls and the ribbon were, and I'm going to put this in the middle and attach it to the other garland to really bulk this up. Turn it this way. And look, by setting it just on top, already you got a way bigger, like, ba-boom factor. I'm going to pull that down. I'm going to kind of push these little branches down and around to get it better attached. There we go. Now I'm going to take these pieces, and just like we fluffed on our top garland, we're going to fluff down here. Okay, that looks really cute. I love that. Okay, that really connected these two sections for me. I really like that. Okay, I think I'm going to call this section done. So here's that first side we started on. Cute little water tower scene. Our garland. Our other side with our little Christmas tree. And doesn't that look adorable there? It's so cute. Wow. I love the way this turned out this year. And here it is with the lights kind of turned off, our pretty scenery running, fireplace on. I think I'm going to string some lights in my garland and probably like just little fairy lights, you know, just something that kind of blinks in this little tree here. And that way when the lights are on in the big tree, it just really comes together. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had fun and it put you in the Christmas spirit and inspired you to maybe start decorating just a little early. Okay guys, I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned. Bye.